Hello everybody and welcome back to Spire. I went to go load up some Roguelands today and the second time in a row it bugged out and crashed on me. So let's go and conquer the Ascension 5 with the Watcher. Now, last time I did the Watcher, I went for one. What can sometimes happen in these videos is you go for one kind of slower, methodical run, and once that fails, you just try to like brute force some runs. But I think the most methodical thing I can do is lose my starting relic and obtain a Philosopher's Stone. Oh my gosh. Not a great start. Let's move my cam for a second. Here. This can be along for this. Look at that. Place it right in the corner pocket. Alright, so we got 13 damage coming in. He gets strength, which is terrible. But what we can do is put up 3 blocks instead of just 2 usually. Now it's vigilance. We block all the incoming and we do 2 strikes. My fear is that I'm gonna be out of strikes and gonna draw eruptions and all defense. No, I'm gonna get there. Eruption, strike, and strike. Okay, having 4 energy matters. We can maybe go for a brute force style build. We can get 12 block if we're in Wrath with a halt card and want the gold, because if we can get to a merchant with a lot of HP, maybe we get ice cream and win the game for free. Start in Wrath and own the lads, just like that. Oh, baby. Let's see. At the end of your turn, shuffle an insight into your draw pile. The 2-cost power. At the end of your turn, shuffle an insight into your draw pile. It's a little bit slow. I think an empty fist might be what we're looking for. Let's do a blood vial. But I do need to do a card removal service. This is tough, actually. Mental Fortress could give us a lot of block too. Because we took Empty Fist. I think we want to take Mental Fortress. Follow up to help with our Wrath form, and then let's get rid of a basic defend. Okay, I think we did okay there. Maybe a relic purchase would have been smarter. We're not gonna get a campfire anytime soon. Let's do max HP plus 5, 77 HP now. I want to smith a card before an elite. That would be definitely better. And eruption. We're gonna take an eruption plus now. It only costs 1 energy, which means we can slap you. Do we want to gain the block? I don't think we need to. We go eruption, follow up, strike, then we enter calm, so that way our next eruption will give us bonus energy. Yeah, maybe I should have stayed in Wrath form. Strike, strike, empty fist. And maybe playing some skills would be kind of good, but I think we just take 17 and then hope to beat him this turn with an eruption, with a strike, and with an exit stance strike. Ooh, cards containing strike deal 3 additional damage. That's gonna be really good for me, actually. I think Deceive Reality is a great block card, but I think we already have our block set up. I think we're gonna be okay. Let's do a rest here, and that way we can turn right after the chest. Nunchaku. Okay, we want to play attacks, as many attacks as possible. Transform and basic defend. Maybe it'll become a standard attack. What did it become? Tantrum. It's an attack. Deal 3 damage 3 times. Enter Wrath. Shuffle this card into your draw pile. That sounds insanely powerful for what we're going for. Okay, so let's deal 3 damage 3 times. Enter Wrath. Then eruption you. Then we deal 20 damage. And I want to put up a Mental Fortress. Okay, this is gonna hurt now if I don't get a kill. I'm gonna say let's go for a kill on this guy up front. Follow up you, strike you, strike, and then I can exit my stance, which makes me take less damage here. And get 4 block. Ooh. This will be good. I don't get the bonus damage from the attack from Tantrum unless I'm already in Wrath. Cloak Clasp. At the end of your turn, gain 1 block for each card in your hand. Okay, so if I have excess draw, that would be a good thing actually. Choose a card in your draw pile, play the chosen card twice and exhaust it. Ooh, I don't think so. What about Meditate? Put a card from your discard pile into your hand and retain it. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand and retain it. Enter Calm, end your turn. Let's take Meditate. If we get it at the right time, I think it goes pretty hard. Let's do an Eruption. 2 strikes, and that's going to be it for now. We do have quite a bit of damage. All right, follow up, we'll get the kill. It's starting to rain now. Hopefully we don't lose power. Okay. I can gain block and exit my stance. I can get another Mental Fortress. Maybe? And that can be like kind of like it for defense for me. I think for a while at least. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, gain 6 blocks. Whenever you would deal 4 or less unblocked attack damage, increases to 5. It's not really my thing, I don't think. Let's do a card removal service of another basic defense. Let's make the deck as small as possible for now. Bowling Bash could be good too. Do we have any? None of these say strike though, and our strikes are good because of strike dummy. We can maybe depend on our strikes just a little bit. I'm gonna Smith, and I would like to get maybe a Tantrum going. Follow up plus could be good. Maybe a Halt. Halt could be the card of the future, I think. Alright, so this turn I want my next attack to be played twice, right? The duplication. There we go. And you're gonna go for a big hit next turn. Let's go into Calm. My Mental Fortress. I think we hit Tantrum to get the bonus energy. I'm in Wrath form, but I have ways out. Let's bring back an Eruption. Take a big hit, but I think I did a decent job of negating that damage. Start with an Eruption here. Follow up. Mental Fortress, Halt, Tantrum, Strike. And we put up 22 block and we stay in Wrath form. 14 times 2, that's a lot, but we can, once again, we have a way out. Tantrum, Strike. Strike, and let's Meditate. And get a strike back. Our powers, the 2 Mental Fortresses, every single time we switch stances, we gain 8 block. So let's strike. Follow up. Strike. Defend. And then we're going to switch stances and get more block. 13 block. Oh, it's actually good. It's actually really good. And we can do any number of ways here, but that's an easy boss fight. I think we might have unlocked something. Whenever a card retained, reduce its cost by 1. I don't think I am doing retained. Hit the chosen card twice and exhaust it. It's worth 4 energy. I don't know if that's going to be the best for me. The upgrade is only 3 energy, and I can play 2 Mental Fortresses. Let's try it. At the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. That's the limitless draw. That's the large hand size that I've been waiting for. I would have definitely liked to take the different card then. Okay, let's do it. So play a Mental Fortress for me. You know what? Let's honestly, Let's just get out of this combat. I'm not going to get any rewards, but I'm not going to take big chunks of damage from you. Rushdown is actually a really great power. Whenever you enter Wrath, draw 2, but do I need the draw anymore? Let's just do the card removal service of another basic defend. And if I can get this deck any smaller, that'd be even better. Here we're going to play Omniscience. And we're going to play 2 Mental Fortresses. Alright, start this turn by entering Eruption, then a halt to get some serious chunky block. Then I think another Mental Fortress could go hard. And do we enter Calm? Or do we strike? I think we strike. We take nothing this turn. We have a lot of different blocks from different sources, which is super good. Keep the strikes coming, I think, here. Yep, and we end you. Alrighty. Flurry of Blows. Deal 4 damage. Whenever you chain stances, return this card from the discard pile to your hand. Deal 4 damage. Whenever you change stances, return this card from the discard pile into your hand. You have to get it before changing stances. Consecrate Plus deals 8 damage to all enemies for free. That's going to be pretty good for Air Effect. Need a little bit of cash money. Oh, I did get another merchant. I wasn't really hoping for that. I would take another halt for more block. That's it for halt cards. Alright, let's do this. We start with a Vigilance, gain the 8 block, and we hold. The more cards we have in our hand, the less damage we take. Now, this turn's when we go for damage, right? Drink my Strength Potion. Eruption. I should have played a Mental Fortress, but play the halt. Now we're taking 0. Tantrum, follow up, and now I own you. You're gonna make me dazed, but I'm still in Wrath form, so you're gonna be in trouble. We can stay in Wrath and still get a ton of block. Like I said, I'm not gonna take a halt, but what I am gonna take is a Calm. Tranquility card. Let's do... I'm gonna say play Omniscience, and let's play... Oh, I thought... Oh, both the Mental Fortresses are in my hand. Okay, then let's do... Let's play 2 Meditates. I don't know how it's gonna work. Maybe I should have played a block card, just a simple block card, but that's okay. I've got 4 energy. If I do enter Wrath, I'm gonna need a way out. I think I do have a way out. So let's go after the boss. Consecrate does good area of effect damage. Wait, no, I don't have a way into Calm. Okay, we play a couple halts. It's gonna give me a lot of block. Do some basic strikes on the lads. Play 2 Mental Fortresses, and we're gonna take a chunk here, but at least all the little lads are dead. Okay, strike. Follow up. And let's stay in Wrath form for now. Don't play any of these cards. Follow up on the big lad. Consecrate. Everybody besides the boss is done. We get there? Not quite. Oh, yes, we do. We have one more Empty Fist, baby. Okay. All we need now is to get to a campfire, and we're good. Indignation might be good here. If you are in Wrath, apply 3 vulnerable to all enemies. Otherwise, enter Wrath. We do need a way to get some vulnerable on you. That's the damage multiplier I think we've been looking for. That might push us over the edge. I've never actually taken the Ritual Dagger. Maybe this is the turn. Ritual Dagger. Deal 15 damage if fatal. Permanently increase this card's damage by 3. And it exhausts. Can I see what it's like upgraded? No, I can't. Deals 15 damage, which is my most powerful strike at this point. If it's fatal, increase its power by 3. You know what? Let's take the Ritual Dagger. I never take it, but this is going to be a first. We're going to go for 2 rests. Maybe we should have upgraded a card, but duplicate a card in my deck. Oh, man. Let's duplicate the Ritual Dagger. Let's do it. I can deal 15 damage, or what I can do is Antrim, do a Ritual Dagger, play a Mental Fortress, consecrate, and then meditate. So that way, I take less damage because I'm in calm, and I put some block up. 33 damage incoming. I don't have a way. Block it. I'm vulnerable. I'm even in calm. 33 damage. That's kind of crazy, no? Dang, that's a tough hit. Let's enter Wrath then. I think we will get there. Hopefully, we get the bonus energy. Let's do it. Ritual Dagger will end you. 45 damage. There we go. Now a Ritual Dagger is stronger. Let's do it. This is tough. This is going to be really tough. Crescendo is another way into Wrath. But we retain every card, so I have to think that retained cards lose some value. Let's get a power of this. A random color of this card. Deal damage equal to the number of cards in your draw pile. Let's take that. Let's do Tantrum. Mind Blast. This will do 36. This will end you. Let's put up a Vigilance. Now we only take 7 and we enter Calm. Now is when you get absolutely owned, because now you're vulnerable and I have Wrath form up and the strikes deal 27 damage. It's pretty good. Empty Fist is another way out of my stance to gain some block. Let's do it. Rest up, baby. Gain 5 dexterity. Not worth it this turn. But what we're going to do is we're going to play Omniscience. Click Mental Fortress and play that bad boy twice. Okay, play Mental Fortress again. I'm going to say we play a Vigilance. It's going to be 20 block. That's a good amount. And let's do... I don't really have any block cards going. Let's do an Empty Fist to put up more block. Here we go, 32. Follow up me? Oh, we're almost there with the Ritual Dagger damage, actually. 21's all we need. I could do it with the worst one. Let's do it with the worst one. Yes! Do we have enough block to block it all? We do! We actually have 5 excess. That's crazy talk. So Eruption on you. That's going to make the Ritual Dagger definitely guaranteed kill. Now you're in for a lot of pain, brother. No reason to play a halt. Not taking damage this turn. 32 incoming. I think definitely apply Vulnerable to all the lads. Let's do 18 damage to you. Tantrum on you. And we don't need to put up much block. That hurts actually quite a bit. 66 damage incoming. Here's what you do. Let's start with Indignation. I need to do a lot of stance changing here. I'd like to get one more attack off. Do a Consecrate. Maybe a... I think the strat is to play a tantrum. Now, play a small halt. It's going to give me 8 block. Play a second halt. That's going to give me 21 block. Enter calm. 33 block. Okay, that's what the halts can do for us. Now we go back on the aggressive. Follow up, tantrum, a couple strikes. And then I think maybe entering calm next turn could be good. Yeah, let's get an eruption back and enter calm. Ooh, 39 damage. We hit you with an eruption. I don't have any halts for defense. Now we just try to go all out for damage. And here's the strat. Ready? Exit my stance. 24 block now. Play a vigilance. We go into calm. And we are owning this boss. Actually owning him. That's how you do it. That is how you own the lad. Let's see. Deviform. At the start of your turn, gain energy and increase this gain by 1. Deviform could be good. It could give me unlimited energy. Spirit Shield. Gain 4 block for each card in your hand. That could be great too, but let's try Deviform. I think we could use it to go to the moon. Upgrade room. Yeah, let's do Tiny House. Do we upgrade an Empty Fist? Do we want any of these cards? I don't think we want another halt. It's too many. I think it's a couple. It's too many. The hand is getting too full of cards that don't do that much for us. Okay, so I was hoping to not draw Deviform turn 1, but here we are. Drink a block potion, play Mental Fortress. We're gonna get 5 energy on this turn, right? Yep, it's only gonna get even crazier from there. There's 1,000,000 damage incoming. I didn't draw any block. Here's what you do. You Mental Fortress up. You enter Tranquility for 0. Now you go in the aggressive. Give me a colorless card. Put 3 random attacks from my draw pile into my hand. Perfect. Consecrate. Follow up. Give me the Ritual Dagger for 36. Actually, no. First we do a Tantrum. Ritual Dagger for 36 is crazy. Now, play the chosen card twice and exhaust it. I think what you do is you Empty Fist here. Then we enter Calm and take back an Eruption so that next turn I end you. Ooh, okay, there's a lot of little things happening. But I feel pretty powerful with these insane Ritual Daggers. At the start of each turn, add a Smite into your hand. I kind of like Foreign Influence. Choose 1 of 3 attacks of any color to add into your hand and exhaust it. Maybe I can get like a really big hit from somebody else, from like one of the other characters, you know? Upon pickup, upgrade 2 random skills. I think that's got some juice. And then we delete, get rid of a basic defend if we have any. We don't. What is the card to get rid of then? We want the deck to be smaller. I don't think it's a basic strike because they're really good. Was there anything that we picked up early that we no longer need or no longer want to play. I like all the cards in the deck. We have ways in and out of Wrath, ways in and out of Calm. Maybe we cancel. I don't know. Let's take extra energy after rest sites. Let's see one colorless card. What do you got for me? Enemy loses 1,000,000 strength. Let's take that. And by 1,000,000, I just mean 9. Alright, question mark me. Do I want to fight him and get the rare relic? Ooh. I will take damage. Let's not. Bring it on. Start with Dark Shackles on you. Alright, I can deal 24 and maybe kill after a Consecrate. Yeah, you're killable now. You don't. Put up no block, but can meditate. Let's see what we get here. Eruption. Alt, Consecrate to put up some block so I don't get hit by the thorns. And then we enter Calm. Okay. Get a foreign influence. Do any of these give me some block? No, but I could just Perfected Strike and end you. I don't get any block, though. Whatever. Take 6 damage. Perfected Strike you. Another foreign influence could be fun. But I'm getting a ton of energy. I need to start playing cards that require energy, or I need draw, to be honest with you. Maybe foreign influence could be the card. I can put expensive cards into my hand with it. Alright, 14 damage incoming. Let's play Ritual Dagger. And enter Meditate. Let me just chill. So now we Eruption. Indignation so that you become vulnerable. A couple halts. I think Mental Fortress is good. We can actually just empty the hand here. No damage coming in this turn. You know what that means? A little bit of Devil Form. Mental Fortress, and we chill. Okay, we're not in a form at all. Lose some strength this turn. How about that? And then I will play... Omniscience would go kind of crazy with... Antrim, maybe? Could play the Ritual Dagger twice, but you know what? Let's play a Vigilance. That'll give me 20 block. And we hold. Just hold. And now we go for some damage, and then at the very end, I think... Do we have a way back into Calm? Yes, we do, with Tranquility. So let's do a Tantrum. Trigger my aggressive stance. Foreign Influence. Big cards. Put all cards that cost 0 from your draw pile into your hand. Let's do this one. It's pretty good. Get some halts going. Consecrate. Another Foreign Influence. And let's do a... Dagger Throw. So we hit you with a Dagger Throw, which means we can get rid of an Omniscience. We're starting to get a little bit low on energy. I will do a Ritual Dagger. How much will this deal? 39. This will deal 61. We own you, brother. A Bottled Miracle. Let's discard that one and get the Bottled Miracle going. Because a lot of my block comes from powers, not necessarily cards. Deal 10 damage, add a Smite into your hand. That could be good for overall damage. I'm gonna go for a rest here. I want to actually be able to get to the final boss. Alright, Mental Fortress me. Let's play a Meditate. 31 damage incoming. Make you lose some strength. It's Deviform. Empty Fist to change my stance, get up some more block. I think we end our turn. We take a little bit of damage, but we're okay. So this turn, let's play a Vigilance. And then we're gonna go at you, I think, next turn. This turn we're gonna go for it all. Go for the Gusto. I would say you don't need to play Omniscience. Instead, the Eruption, and let's start our Assault. Tantrum, Smite, some strikes, maybe a Ritual Dagger. And I think that's all we need to do. Okay. Follow up. Strike. Strike. We can play these halts to take no damage this turn, I believe. I would say play Omniscience. I want to get a Foreign Influence out here. Streamline. Twin Strike. And now we play some... I think we play one halt that blocks a good chunk. Another halt. And we switch our stance. And then the Ritual Dagger would deal 27. We hold, because we want the Ritual Dagger to do more damage. So if we can enter a way into Wrath, we can then use the Ritual Dagger to get the cleansing kill, which will increase its damage. Ooh, okay. Let's do it. I think another follow-up can be good. They don't do that much damage, but they give you the draw and the energy, so they let you keep the ball rolling. Turn one. Turn one. Give me... How about give me a power? If I'm in calm, I gain some block. How about that? And meditate. So now when I end my turn in calm, I gain the block. Give me a way. Have a form. I was gonna say, maybe... I'm gonna gain some block here. But why don't we Empty Fist? And then Vigilance. So that way we get it even more block. And now we go for the all-out aggression, right? So we Eruption. Follow up on the big lad. I'm gonna say... Take a Flying Sleeves. 54 damage on the dagger. And that Repulsor. Strike the small lad. I can enter calm at the end of my turn, which means I want to play the Fortress. And we don't even need to swap back. Oh, the damage is insane. Another halt card could be good. There's a good chance that we get stuck in Wrath. But let's upgrade something. I would say make Omniscience cost 3, because I think Omniscience could be good, but its 4 cost is a little bit too much. Make it worth it. So here I got an Omniscience and Deviform. Let's play them both. So this Omniscience is to play Mental Fortress. And now we play a Deviform. Alright, enter way into Wrath to do mega damage and then hopefully a way out. Do I get a way out? I have a Meditate to get out. Okay, then let's do it. Foreign Influence. 26 damage to all enemies. Let's do it. Hyper Beam. Oh my. When your watcher can use Hyper Beam, yeah, it's over. Escape from a boss? A non-boss? Yeah, definitely take that Smoke Bomb. I need to be using these potions because I get potions every time. None of those were upgraded, so I think we can maybe fight an elite here. Hopefully we can... Or I could escape. I could escape. Let's do it. Goodbye. Never talk to you again. Just in case they would have one-shot me. I don't know if they would have. I really wish I didn't do that just now. We do have a way out. So let's go for a little bit of damage here. You're going for a debuff or a buff? One of those two now? I'm a little bit nervous. Let's enter Wrath form. Play a follow-up. Play a couple of holds and play a Devil form. Oh my goodness, we get enough block. Stay in Wrath. Stay in Wrath. Here's what we do. Dark Shackles to lower your strength. A couple Mental Fortresses. A Tantrum, and then a Vigilance. Oh, he almost pulled out the 60 damage one-hit KO. Not this time, brother. Let's do a Foreign Influence. And take a Perfected Strike. Now you're only doing 13. Now you're doing 30. Do the strike. I think I can do Ritual Dagger and get you. And my dagger gets stronger. Let's go. Alright, we skip any of these. The final campfire. I think we do definitely take a rest. 76 HP going into the final fight. Final lad. Wow, this is a speed run for sure. We don't draw any of our powers. In an artifact. In the regen. Fill your potion slots. Let's do that. This turn, your next attack is played twice. Play the top 3 cards of your draw pile. Let's do that. Play a halt. 36 block. Play a Foreign Influence. Riddle with holes. Follow up. Consecrate. Strike. Let's just throw a potion at you. Okay, we gain a lot of block. We were still in Wrath form, though, which is a little bit unfortunate. We take a good chunk here. I think the best thing we can do is Ritual Dagger you. Mental Fortress. And I'm gonna take a Dagger throw. You're gonna end my turn, which is a decent outcome this time around. 22 times 3. First, I shackles you. I can enter calm at the end of my turn. So let's Ritual Dagger. Strike. Dagger throw. Get rid of a Parasite. Goodbye. Do not curse me with that. Do I really need to exit my stance? Not really. Put up some block. Okay, I'm playing a lot of cards, though, is the problem. Let's use some vulnerable now. I think a Deva form could go pretty crazy. Enter calm so I don't take a chunk to end all chunks. Now my energy is going to go ridiculous. I can only play 2 cards this turn. One of them should be Omniscience. A couple Vigilances. 55 damage incoming. Didn't draw any halts. I can swap between stances, okay. Let's start with a stance swap. Do as much damage as I can in this form. Before swapping back via an Empty Fist Plus. And then a Meditate to enter calm. And let's start next turn with the Ritter with holes. Okay, I live. It's so close to being over. Eruption. I have too much energy for you. You want my turn? Okay, I'm still in wrath form. But you have so much HP. Dagger throw, get rid of a parasite. Consecrate, ult, empty fist. Can we put up enough block? I've used up a lot of cards. I don't know if I make it. At the tantrum. Follow up. Strike and halt. I don't think I make it. I got no way to live. Oh, the timekeeper counters me so hard. The entire deck was just about playing as many cards as possible. If I had gotten any other boss, I think I end it. But those hits were coming in so heavy, and I just didn't have the cards to play at the very end. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for watching. It's a little bit of a sad ending, but you know, what can you ask for? It was a really, really great run. I think that was the first time I've ever felt with the Watcher, like a deck that actually made sense, swapping between the forms. So I had a really great time. I hope you guys did too. Thank you all very much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this one, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.